Thank you. My name is Chuck Edge, and I am the Sheriff of Ellis County, Texas. I would like to thank the Ellis County Republican Women, KBEC, and the Waxahachie Sons for hosting this event, and for all of y'all to come out here and to be interested in county government and what's going on in Ellis County, especially since this is the night of the national championship. I'm sure that some folks got their phones going off back there. A little bit about myself. I am a veteran. I'm a combat veteran of Desert Storm. And when I tell you that I have over 32 years of law enforcement, you're going to do some real quick math. I was a civil service person, took a military leave of absence to go into the military, and then got out of the military and went back to law enforcement. So that's kind of how you can say, well, how could you be doing that if you were here? But that's how that worked out. I am a very strong supporter of the Second Amendment of the Constitution. I'm the only person that has come up on this stage that I know of that actually owned and operated a gun shop and sold guns in Ellis County, Texas. As long as I am the sheriff, I will support and defend your right to have a firearm. I have a bachelor's degree in aeronautics, not necessarily in law enforcement, but in aeronautics. Texas A&M class of '82, and I have a master's degree in public and private management. I'm a graduate of the FBI National Academy. I am a graduate of the Leadership and Command College of the Law Enforcement Management Institute of Texas. I have a lot of experience in law enforcement training. I have risen up from the ranks of patrol officer to lieutenant. I've served as the chief of police for the city of Palestine, Texas. I served as chief of police for the city of Waxahachie, Texas. And since 2017, I have served as the sheriff of Ellis County, Texas. As a veteran, I appreciate the veteran way of life. I appreciate and support our veterans. One of my younger brothers was a veteran. My older brother was a veteran. My father was a veteran. Come from a military family. I've never had a home. I retired as the sheriff of Waxahachie in 2014. And my phone started ringing and wanted to know if I would come out of retirement and operate the sheriff's office to see if I could put my name in to be selected by the sheriff, by the judge and the commissioner's court. And I was successful and was appointed the sheriff. And in 2018, I ran to stay the sheriff to finish out the term. The reason that I want to run and stay in that office is this is the first place in my life I've ever called home. And when my home needed some help and they wanted to know if I'd come out, I said yes. We've made great progress, we have new things coming, and I would appreciate your vote on March 3rd and February 18th is when early voting starting for Chuck Edge. Thank you. The major challenge of this office is the growth. You've heard the judges, you've heard the attorneys, the ones who want to be the attorney, and even the state reps talk about the growth of Ellis County. At one point, we were the 5th fastest growing county in the state of Texas. With that growth, every aspect impacts the sheriff's office. The crime, the jail, the courts. We have to have deputies over there at the court. We have to have detention officers. All of that growth will impact the sheriff's office in so many different ways. With that growth, we're also going to hit a threshold. There is a possibility when the next census comes out, we're going to be over 190,000. I think that's going to be pretty obvious. With that becomes civil service. We now might be facing civil service in Ellis County. I'm the only candidate in this office that has any experience in civil service, and I have over 32 years of it. So I'd ask for your support and your vote for Sheriff of Ellis County. Well, I feel that we've made a lot of accomplishments already at the Sheriff's Office since I've been there. So one of the things that I would like to accomplish is see some of those programs finish up. We have a brand new radio system coming. This radio system is state-of-the-art. We can actually now be able to talk to the other cities and the other entities around us, which we haven't been able to do before. We've accomplished, the pay system has gone into effect. We're updating the fleet, so I'd like to see some of that finish up. We're also doing a recognition program. We're having a set of policies and procedures, and we're being evaluated for best practices in modern law enforcement, and we are almost finished with that. Another thing I'd like to accomplish is be able to stay ahead of the growth. We have had to play catch up. We cannot afford to play catch up any longer. We have to stay ahead of the growth. And I would also like to see a veterans court. A veterans court is a great opportunity. It will relieve some of the pressure, and it would honor some of the men and women that have served us. Again, thank you. My name is Chuck Edge. Well, as the sheriff since 2017, I've had the opportunity to make some organizational changes within the agency. And there's still a few that need to be made. But one of the biggest things I'm going to have to wait and see, of course, is budgetary restraints. We have to be able to stay ahead of the growth. It takes roughly 1 year to hire somebody and get them on the streets as a patrol deputy. So we have to stay ahead of that game the entire time. So we always have to be looking for what's coming next, what may be the new issue, but also prepare not just for patrol deputies where we need them. We have a new court coming online. That means we have to have a new bailiff. That means we have to have at least 2 new detention officers just to function for that court. So if you say and hire 3 people, we need them for patrol. Well, that new court now says you need 3 just to service the court. So stay ahead of it and watch it and monitor it and make the changes as we can. Thank you.
All right, thank you for those